What is up, everybody, and welcome to FLW Videos. In today's episode, we're going to be adding to the deep dive series by talking about the Pokemon Palkia. If you were wondering why I didn't make an episode, honestly just got really busy, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. We're going to be taking a look specifically at Aqua Palkia. So this move ended up getting added to the moveset, and here is the great news. It requires no Elite TM. It is not an exclusive move or anything like that. It just simply got added to the move pool. So a lot of people are going to be curious about this Pokemon. What's it going to do from the raid side? What's it going to do from the PvP side? What are we going to do with this Pokemon? Power it up, unlock secondary charge move, and then of course so much more. If you do enjoy this episode, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Palkia. With a max AP of 3,991, Palkia is a dual type of water as well as the dragon typing. So like we said, we're going to be focusing specifically on Aqua, and that's going to provide some good comparisons because we have Palkia that actually already has access to the move Hydro Pump. So we'll be comparing those two and then of course taking a look at it from the PvP side as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it and learn a little bit more about Palkia. The first thing that we like to do is of course take a look at the stats. And as far as the stats are concerned, it's looking very good on the attack stat. So an attack stat of 280, that's ranked at 16th. Definitely the highlight of it. But the defense stat's actually very good as well, so ranked 49th. And then unfortunately, its worst stat is that stamina, ranked at nearly 200. So that's going to be like the red flag of this Pokemon if there was one. But regardless of all of those things, as far as the statistical rank is concerned, it is ranked at 25th in Pokemon Go. So definitely very impressive and of course has a lot of potential. But as we know, Niantic likes to kind of nerf Pokemon, change things up a little bit based on the moveset, so we have to take a look at it. So for Palkia, it has expanded in its charge moves. It now has access to 4 charge moves. But on the fast moves, we've got Dragon Breath, great for PvP. We have Dragon Tail, great for the raid side. And then we've got Fire Blast, that's not good. Draco Meteor can be pretty good. Hydro Pump also pretty good, and then Aqua good as well. So as far as the moveset is concerned, it's looking pretty good. The only kind of argument or kind of limitation that I can see with this Pokemon is not having a water type quick move. If Palkia had a water type quick move, I think a lot of people would be talking more about this Pokemon because it would get a tremendous upgrade from the raid side. But unfortunately for now, it doesn't have access to it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the performance from the raid side. Of course, keep in mind, we've got Hydro Pump and then Aqua. We're going to actually be going up against an Entei. Now, unfortunately, you're going to have to scroll pretty far down to finally make it into the 15 slot before you find Palkia. And you'll still notice that its ideal moveset is still going to be Hydro Pump. So unfortunately, Aqua does not propel it in its performance. A similar thing with Groudon, where we're going up against steel types. We've got that move Fire Punch. It doesn't do better than Earthquake, despite it being very good for the PvP side. So yes, Palkia 15th, but I mean, that's pretty good considering the quick move is not even going to be super effective against a lot of those Pokemon. The water and dragon just don't really match up that well, so a water type quick move could do tremendous things with Palkia. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the biggest highlight of this Pokemon, and that's going to be related to PvP. If you've headed over to pvpoke.com and checked out the rankings for Master, they went ahead and added in a bunch of Pokemon, and now we've got access actually to all of these. But you can see that you don't have to scroll down very far to finally find Palkia, ranked at number 4th. That is amazing. So when I look at Palkia, what I see is technically a little bit of an upgrade to a Pokemon like Dragonite, a little bit different, but you're going to be hitting it with those Dragon Breaths. You've got access to Draco Meteor, and then now you've got Aqua. It's definitely going to be a Pokemon that a lot of people are going to be considering using. And then I personally actually have one that is a 98% that I just haven't powered up just yet, but I'm definitely going to for the long haul. So I'm very excited about it. So let's go ahead and dive into a little bit more detail about this Pokemon though. We're going to take a look at what it does best against and then of course what can beat it as well. So when we take a look at this, you're going to notice that Pokemon like Metagross and Dialga are on the counter side of it. Basically what's going to happen is Palkia isn't focused on that. It's kind of focused on the rest of the team compositions that you see in Master League. So as far as the top performers are concerned, that we'll go up against. We've got Giratina Origin, Kyogre, Mewtwo. Mamoswine comes up here so much, and it makes me feel like I should actually try it out at some point. But you're kind of seeing that it's the other Pokemon, maybe besides the Steel Boys here. So Palkia is going to be interesting. Palkia is going to be so much more common than what it was in the past. So let's go ahead and discuss our plan. So Palkia has a couple things going on that makes it a little bit tougher to kind of dissect. You have the raid side where it ends up getting the moves Dragon Tail and then Hydro Pump. But then when you're talking about it from the PvP side, you want to go with Dragon Breath, for example. You want to ditch Hydro Pump. You want to go for Draco Meteor and Aqua Tail. So they're basically like the polar opposites of each other in relation to the moveset. So there is like no synergy at all. So the difference between these Pokemon and what you choose to do depends on what you focus on. If you're on the raid side, you're talking about a Pokemon that it can't perform as well. Nothing related to how good the Pokemon is, how good the stats are, anything like that, but simply the moveset. It doesn't have the right type of moves as far as the water typing is concerned to be able to compete from that. Of course, dragon typing is a completely different story, but hey, we're focusing on Aqua Tail. And then secondly, when you talk about it from the PvP side, you're seeing a major improvement from what it was now up to the number 4 spot in the Master League. So if you're considering using Palkia in the Master League, definitely go with it for unlocking the secondary charge move, powering it up. It does best in the Master League. But I would love to know what you think about Palkia in the comment section below. What do you think could be its biggest improvement? Does it need a water type quick move, for example? Anything and everything, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you next time. If you want to develop a deeper connection, I would highly recommend you to check out Patreon. We've got a lot of really cool things going on over there. Check out all of these supporters that we have. We are almost up to 100. We are also posting some special content, some behind the scenes work. And if that is the type of thing that interests you, I would highly recommend you to check it out.